I thought I was ready, for me to get the results if I will accept, easily. And then, it started to sink in that, okay, I'm positive. Now, chances are I might die.
Initially, Pam viewed her testing positive for COVID-19 as a death sentence. Fearful and anxious, she was, however, determined to fight back. But nothing prepared her for the more than 2 weeks battle with COVID-19 symptoms. When she eventually recovered, she thought the storm was over. An excruciating pain in her lower back started, and every day it just got worse. Weeks later, she still can only sleep on her back.
It's like someone punched me or bumped into something or I fell with my back.
For others, there are mental scars. 31-year-old Fezile Papu says life post-COVID has been devastating.
I'm actually scared it might be mentally or psychologically, but whenever I drink cold stuff after the virus right now, it actually affects my throat. My throat becomes, as if there's mucus or something that I need to burp or something just needs to come out.
He deals with both the physical and psychological impact of COVID-19 daily.
The one thing that actually is the anxiety and heart palpitations, and where I could, out of the blue basically, I could just feel that I'm just very anxious.
Post-COVID side effects differ from person to person. Each patient writes their own story about the impact of the virus.
At the moment, I still have a bit of earache and a bit of sinusitis, and it comes and goes. But other than that, I'm a lot better. Psychologically, I think I'm pretty strong from my past experiences, but I know it can have a great toll on people in an emotional and psychological way.
The novel coronavirus is still too new to know its long-term effects. Reports from doctors and patients, along with early studies, show that many don't return to normal after beating the disease.
What happens is our body reacts in certain kinds of ways, and we don't remember in the same way that we usually remember. It's what we usually speak about as traumatization, as a memory of something that was very, very threatening, which COVID can be. Not always, but it can be.
Dr. Kamlashe says complications differ from person to person, and should they persist, people should consult their doctors.
COVID is psychological, it's emotional, and it is physical. And the recovery from these three components that are affected in a human being take a little bit of time.
There is no research yet which shows whether health complications post-COVID will be lifetime or just short-term. For many survivors, what is important is taking each day as it comes and be grateful for the gift of life. Lerato Fekisi, SABC News, Port Elizabeth.